Now, at the beginning of this stream, I mentioned something kind of interesting about these two teams. So, there was only 5 teams last season, and so a lot of the lineup that was on Outliers right now was actually on this Eclipse team. Players like Snoopy, Big J5, and Kuda, they were all on this Eclipse team, but then, I mean, it was kind of a lot of really great players on one team, so they decided to split off and make Outliers. So, this is kind of an inter-team scrim. I mean, both teams have added some players that weren't originally in the first season at all, but a lot of same names appearing. So Mr. Bustdown, Just Too Sus, they were on Eclipse last season. They've added some new players, some new firepower to this roster, and I'm really excited to see these two teams go at it. Of course, Eclipse is going to be our blue, and Outliers will be our purple. We're going to start at New Queen Street. The first map is always random, but the loser of the first map will choose the next one, and it's first to 2, just 2. Alright, I gotta drink some caffeine and get ready to announce. Thank you so much for joining day 2 of week 1, SOL. Looks like the Outliers are gonna be running a Winston comp, while Slushy is gonna be on the Junker Queen. Sojourn on both sides, Lucio on both sides. We got a Junkrat for Big J5. That's an interesting choice. We don't see that a lot. And they're going to collapse on this objective. Big J5 is going to get the opening kill onto Slushy. Snoopy going to jump on Cheems. Big J5 also getting another kill. Just Too Sus going to give them a little rail in the head, though. And they're going to group up with the rest of the Eclipse roster as they get wipes there. That's going to be Outliers securing the robot first, and they're going to get this thing moving.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
Mr. Bustdown going to be on the Tracer. Was one of the core DPS players for Eclipse last season, and honestly led them all the way to the finals where they fell to Polar. But a great first season from Eclipse all around. Looks like they're cleaning up this team fight now. Just the monkey to deal with, and Cheems will take them down. Mango bringing that bot up, and they're going to try and take this lead back from Outliers. Just Too Sus, a nice kill onto Big J5, who's still on Junkrat. Seems like a weird pick to me, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Eclipse takes the lead. Outliers are here and ready to contest this robot, though. Back and forth so far.
Stick with the robot.
They're going to engage. Both tanks are going at it. Big J5 will get the opening pick on a team, so Mr. Bustdown is going to strike right back by taking out Snoopy. Now headed for that support line. Big J5 will take out the Lucio, though. And it looks like the Outliers are winning this fight, and they're going to snag this robot right back. Been really back and forth so far. We might have a very close matchup just by the way it's looking at these first couple team fights. Slushy is going to try and escape, but is being chased by that Junkrat. Going to be able to get back to their supports, and they'll be alright for now. Here comes the Junkrat ult. From Big J5, we'll see if we can find anything with it. It is going to get a kill on a Mr. Bustdown. It looked like there was quite a bit of time to shoot that, but not able to take it down. So that will be a pick for Outliers as they're bringing this robot around. Snoopy jumping on these Eclipse players, trying to give their team time to extend that lead, and they will. Now they're getting close to this first capture point. See if Eclipse can stop them. It's not going to happen. They're going to get that checkpoint. They're going to get those forward spawns. It's closer than you expected. It's closer than I expected. This is a cool one. I'm liking it. Feel like no team has won 2 team fights in a row so far. Mr. Bustdown taking out the Junkrat. Winston is going to jump in the back line, take out Just Too Sus. Mr. Bustdown trying to do the same to Outliers. And they've got the big monkey. Mango Memes is going to counter with a Lucio ult. And it's an ult dump. Everybody's putting these ults into this team fight. Snoopy is antied and so low, trying to take out this bat, but they're not going to do it. Looks like Eclipse will win this one. Slushy also going to take out Kuda, so that's going to give them some space. The remaining Outliers members are going to have to back off for now. Heard you wanted a rematch? Who'd you hear that from? I never said that. I mean, I'd be down, but I never said that. I mean, low-key, I don't know. I'm not good at that mode. Mr. Bustdown has this Pulse Bomb, wants to use it, unable to get anything there. And the first couple picks are going to go to Outliers. They take out Mr. Bustdown and Just Too Sus, so the DPS are down for Outliers. Snoopy's going to take out Cheems, and they're just going to clean up this fight. Back and forth. Eclipse not able to take the lead, though, after winning that team fight. And so now Outliers have some ultimates in their back pocket, and they are moving along. What's up, Shaynira? Thanks for tuning in. This is a big team fight. If Outliers are able to win this one, they're going to get such a sizable lead that it's going to be really hard for Eclipse to come back for the rest of this match. Big J5 going to use that Junkrat ult again. Got to get that thing moving. Looks like he's headed for the Lucio and the BAP. Oh, he's going to get both of them. That is no supports for Eclipse. What a huge Junkrat tire. You would think Eclipse cleans this team fight up now. Just a few players to take down, but the remaining Eclipse players are fighting well. They're not going down without a fight, even without any supports. But they're going to be eventually wiped off too. And Outliers now extending their lead, looking very solid. They're going to try and keep these Eclipse players from contesting this robot while they have two players just moving it. Supports for Outliers just hanging out on the bot while the DPS and tank for Outliers are getting ready to stall. Slushy going to switch over to the Reinhardt. Ooh, and they're going to take out Snoopy. But it's going to be 2 picks for the Outliers DPS. Kuda just narrowly getting the kill onto Just Too Sus. And it's looking bleak for Eclipse right now. Slushy doing their best to try and survive with so many Outliers players around them. The Cavalry's here, though. Looks like Eclipse players are respawning. They're going to be able to hold this for now. Bless is going to invest that Kiriko ult. Kuda with a double kill on Tracer. And you'd think all they need to do is just clean up the remaining stragglers, and they're going to be able to push this thing all the way in. Mango trying to stall as much as they can. Team's getting trapped outside of their spawn door. Well, they've got Bastion in a window, so it might not be over yet. Mr. Bustdown is going to take out Bless. And Kyrios goes down. That's 3 down right now for Outliers. 4 down. Okay, so Eclipse does stabilize. Some good stalling there. Someone heal up Mr. Bustdown, bro. Bro's still not healed. That's crazy. Nah, they're on Reaper. Yeah. I hope they lock in for you, Jupiter Bear. That's a lot of channel points. That's a good start. Mr. Bustdown taking out Kyrios in the mid fight, but here comes another big J5 tire, and these have been brutal for Eclipse so far. We'll see if this one gets a pick too. No, Mr. Bustdown has had enough of it. He's going to put an end to those tires, taking out that one right there, and they're going to try and get the kill on the big J5. Not quite going to get it. Kuda gets the opening pick on Slushy. That's no tank for Eclipse. That is a big deal. Going to be a trade there. Big J5 going to take out Mr. Bustdown, but it's also going to take out the Lucio for Eclipse. And here come Outliers knocking on the door again. Nice little sleep there. Not going to be able to get the ante off. Big J5 will take down the BAP. Slushy's going to get a kill onto Ana, and it looks like Eclipse is turning this fight again. Okay, so they were able to stop Outliers before they got too far with the bot. Big J's on an escape mission. We'll see if they can get out with their life. Looks like they'll live to see another day. But there is a minute 30 on this clock right now, and Eclipse really can't lose too many team fights from this point on if they're going to try and take home New Queen Street. And that's a rough start. Big J5 with a nice kill. Here comes another tire. This dude has a tire every 2 seconds. Already looks like Outliers have this team fight. They're trying to disengage, trying to get a few of their teammates back and not take any more picks. Big J's not about that, though. He'll get traded out, but that is a big kill onto Cheems. And after they get this bot, it seems like Eclipse might have one more shot to try and bring this thing. Big J is actually cold with it. Very cold with it. Big J also getting another kill on a Mr. Bustdown. Gonna get traded out though, just to sus avenges their teammate. But meanwhile, Snoopy has taken down Cheems. And another kill there. It's looking like Outliers might have this. There's gonna be 20 seconds. Eclipse are gonna have one staggered chance to try and touch this robot, and then they're gonna have to try and push that thing all the way to spawn. That's gonna be quite the challenge. It's not impossible, but they're gonna have to play perfectly. They've got 3 ultimates to do it though. They're kind of winning the ult economy. And it's gonna be a Kuda Blade. Big J, the first opening pick again, getting traded out again. And Eclipse have started their run with the bot here. They cannot afford to lose a team fight or it's over. It's got to be perfect Overwatch from this point forward. That's a good start. Gonna take out Kuda, but they're tankless. Curios gonna use that Lucio beat, give their team some more health. And that's a double kill for Outliers. We might see this overtime start to tick down. Just the supports left, it seems, on this robot. No other Eclipse members are here. Mango and Cheems gonna try and do their best to stay alive and wait for the rest of Eclipse to come. But it's not gonna happen. They're gonna have to step off. And that is gonna be round number 1 going to Outliers. Thoughts on the buffs going into Season 9? If it makes me not get Hanzo one-shot anymore, I am all for it. Give everybody more health? Sounds good, as long as they don't increase the Hanzo era. That's my thoughts on Season 9. There we go. Let's head to Lijiang Tower for map number 2. Outliers starting off strong, getting that first map on New Queen Street, and it is just first to 2 points. So if Outliers take this one home, it's over, and we're going to move to match number 2. Can you spectate? You're on Eclipse now? Sure, have somebody invite you to the lobby. I have 2 triple beaters on my friends list, and I won't know which one's which. Hold on. I didn't realize Rainy snuck in here. Spectate blue only. Okay. Alrighty. Types like Antarctic? No. I like Samoa. Samoa's my favorite. I love Samoa. Actually, I really hated Control until they added Samoa. And it's like the only one I'm okay with. You're on Eclipse too? I thought you were on Outliers, Athena. Bro doesn't even know what team they're on. That's crazy. Well, I mean, good news for you is that Outliers is also in this game, so guess you'll get away with it this time. Alright, without further ado, Lijiang Tower. Eclipse versus Outliers. Outliers starting off 1-0. You're on the team that's going to die after this match. Is that Olympians or is that phrases? I'm curious. And we're going to jump on objective here. Looks like Snoopy's going to be moving over to ball, so no more Winston. And that is 3 quick picks for Outliers. Remaining Eclipse members are probably going to try and get out of here. I don't know if they're going to get out alive. Slushy's going to be taken out by Bless. Ooh, they've got a pharmacy. That's interesting. You see that a lot on Lijiang Tower. But it doesn't look like Eclipse is going to match it. They're going to go with a Tracer Sojourn comp. So besides the Sojourn and maybe the BAP, this pharmacy is going to kind of own the sky. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about the Outliers thing later. Big J, opening pick on Hanzo, gonna take out Mr. Bust Down. Slushy will get a kill onto Kuda, but it's looking really tough right now for Eclipse. Oh, that Mercy's one shot. Slushy finally able to take out the Mercy, but they're gonna get demeched for it. Mr. Bust Down does get a kill onto Big J5 though. Not a lot of players alive right now. If Eclipse is able to get just one more pick, they should be able to start contesting this point. Mr. Bust Down gonna get taken out by Ball and Lucio though. And Slushy is in a rough position for a mini diva. Here comes the Lucio. The remake! Oh, Kuda just gonna barely dodge it. That could have been funny. Look at Slushy not going down without a fight. But in the meantime, it is 75% for Outliers. Teams will take out Snoopy though. Curios also gonna go down to Just Too Sus. So that's 2 opening picks. Just Too Sus having a hard time getting that last shot on the Lucio, but the Pharmacy is gonna do some damage as well. Looks like Eclipse will be able to flip it though. So Eclipse going to flip it. It's at 99 right now for Outliers though. Mr. Bust Down also going to get another kill onto Snoopy. Big J gonna dispose of him though. Isn't Hanzo a fun hero? They're gonna get booped off and they're not gonna be able to get back on. Oh, they're trying so hard, but a great boop from Mango Memes is gonna send Big J into the lower part of the map. Luxo, for real. Eclipse are holding well though. They keep getting these picks on Outliers when they try and contest, which just isn't letting them get to this map. Nice TNT from Just Too Sus. Gonna keep pressuring Snoopy. Outliers game plan right now is kind of interesting. I don't know what they're doing here. Here comes the engagement that they're setting up. Mr. Bust Down is going to use that high noon and get a double kill onto Bless and Kuda. Gonna be taken out behind, and Snoopy also gets a kill onto Mango Memes. But it looks like Eclipse will have this fight as well. Try and take out this Ball, but Ball's gonna get Just Too Sus. Snoopy refusing to die. Eventually, Slushy will take him down. Slushy, the only player on the point right now, it looks like. Slushy is gonna get demech, gonna have to use that ultimate just to get their mech back. Bless is gonna try and take the opportunity to EMP. It's a pick for both sides. Just Too Sus is gonna take down Bless, but then Snoopy comes down and gets the Cassidy. But in the meantime, the objective was flipped, and Outliers are gonna take round number 1. Johnny's Christian McCaffrey kind of looks like Christian McCaffrey a little bit. It's a pretty good comparison.
I have heard of your experiments.
Nobody's forfeiting. Olympians, you're playing. I will find the crap out of you if you try and get out of this match. Thank you, Cassie, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. It's not over yet, though. Eclipse has a long road to victory here, but it's not impossible. They played very well in the second half of that first Lijiang point. They're going to have to win the next 2 and then win the next map if they want to try and get a win today. Thank you so much, Lone Wolf 203468 for the follow. Welcome, Lone Wolf. Pretty sure you joined Phoenix earlier today, right? So best of luck with that. Looks like Slushy is going to stay on this Diva, but Snoopy, they're going to move over to a Ryan comp. JMacAttack19, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Mr. Bust Down gets that pick on the Big J, who switched over to Reaper. I guess they're done with their Hanzo. And getting so close to killing Bless. Not going to be able to get it, though. but it is going to force Outliers off the point just a bit. Snoopy comes charging back in to try and contest, but it looks like Eclipse will be able to flip it here. Another couple kills there, takes out the rest of the Outliers members, just the DPS alive for right now. And they're going to run away too, so only 19% for Outliers. That's a much better start this time for Eclipse.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Snoopy getting the fire strike kill on Cheems. That is not what Eclipse wants to see right now. Outliers are going to come barreling down on this point, knowing that they don't have their BAP. They just have Brig heals, and that is not enough. But I mean, Eclipse is doing a good job of disengaging. The point's probably going to get flipped, but it doesn't look like they're losing anybody else. Oh no! Mango Memes is going to get thrown off the side of the map by Snoopy. They tried to get back on, but it was too much already. Nice play by Snoopy. And they are hungry for more. They're charging in. They're going to go for a shatter too on Slushy. Snoopy's feeling themselves. They're going to keep going. They want Mango Memes again. Did they rally? Oh, that was Kuda. Okay. Snoopy, not behaving like lore accurate Reinhardt here, has killed Brig twice in 60 seconds. My goodness. And I'm worried about Eclipse. This is looking tough for them. I mean, they do have about 42% on this point, but I don't know. It seems like once Outliers kind of get control, it's going to be hard to take it back from them. But as I say that, Mr. Bustdown is going to go crazy on the Hanzo from behind. He's going to get a couple picks there. Might have got teabagged. Like I said, though, these teams are friends, so it'd be funny. It would be all in good fun if they're teabagging each other. Don't worry. I think. I don't know. Maybe this match will ruin some friendships. I doubt it. So Eclipse are going to flip it right back. Back and forth here. Snoopy is in trouble. Slushy is going to give them some rockets. Big J is going to get the Hanzo pick onto Mr. Bustdown. And they're also going to kill Slushy with Dragon? Okay. Big J putting the team on their back right now. They're going to cap it right back. Is Snoopy on 100 cents? I think they might be. Kuda going to do some Lucio on Lucio violence on Mango Memes. I really wish I was spectating Kuda for that, because it was a Lucio boop off the map. Eclipse trying to see if they'll let them win for this round. But Kuda says they have to go bowling, so they have to finish this one quick. That's funny. That's crazy. So Eclipse are going to have one more chance to try and contest this point. Oh no. Teams. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh. Dude's going to be feeling that in the morning. GG's. Oh my god, that shattered. That shattered my soul. Well, Outliers are going to win their one and only match this season. Congratulations.